It's the night that the lights went down at the Battleground. The yellow light, that is. But we're looking for the green one. The green flag is back out. Brady Bacon already looking down low off of turn number 2. I tell you what, Jesse Hockett would like to see. He'd like to see those two cars battle for second while he marches away. But look at that 21 machine of Brian Brown sneak down the low side. He pays on exit, however. But a gutsy move nonetheless. Trying to find some new real estate. Those second and third place drivers looking for anything to try to make a move on Jesse Hockett. Here comes Brian Brown on the low side. Brown down low. Hockett now sticks it in even lower. He wheels it off of 4. But it's Brian Brown to the point. Brown now to the point. Working his way off of turn number 2. He has the race lead down the backstretch. Jesse Hockett now settling about 3 car lengths off the back bumper. You can see him working that steering wheel fierce inside that machine. Just not able to get the grip now that Brian Brown has coming off turn number 2 with your race lead. And coming off 4 down to the checkers, it's Brian Brown. Jesse Hockett in second. The 99 machine of Brady Bacon in third. Tony Bruce in fourth. And we'll head down trackside to catch up with your winner. Well, we are down here trackside getting ready to catch up with our race winner tonight. Give it up for your winner, Brian Brown. There with his crew celebrating the victory here, the Missouri native with a big smile on his face, having pulled off a great victory here in the Gulf South Region ASCS event here at the Battleground Speedway. We're going to catch up right now with Brian Brown, the Missouri, Texas native. Brian, it's kind of fun. We did the pre-race interview on the Texas Dirt Network. Got folks, Missouri, folks all over the country watching you tonight. But I've got to talk about that end, man. That certainly, you found something at the end. You probably maybe have something, that reservoir you pulled out of the hat.
You know, I'm probably going to thank Brady Bacon for that one. He showed me that I was just pounding the top, and, you know, I seen Bacon there running the bottom. I figured, heck, if I want to put this FVP number 21 in victory lane, I better get down there. But me and Jesse Hockett, good friends, we grew up racing together from Missouri. It's crazy. We come 15 hours from home and we live 20 minutes away from each other. So it's fun to come out here and put on a good show for all these fans. And thanks for all you guys sticking it out. You know, sprint car racing hasn't been at Battleground for 10 years, but hopefully we're back to stay.
Hey, I love that. I want to tell you what, Brian, you did a great job out there tonight. Talk about that down in turn one once again. You went to the low side there, and all of a sudden just you found that, and I know you said you saw that from Brady, but how did it feel once you found it? The light had to go off.
Yeah, you know, we got rolling down there pretty nice. Chad and Kelby worked their tails off, got me a nice car, and, you know, Maxim, you know, and all of our great sponsors, Super Clean, FVP, all the great people to make it happen. I mean, I'm just honestly the luckiest guy to get to be able to drive this thing. Just good to start the year like this for FVP and Battleground Racing, and hopefully you guys come out here in a couple weeks over at Devil's Bowl, and hopefully you can pick up a couple there.
Well, also not on the Texas Dirt Network, pre-race interview, now post-race interview. But the post-race interviews down in Victory Lane, man, they're so much more sweet, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't mind seeing your red head too often, as long as it's staying here on the front straightaway. So,
I like that.
You know, like I said, just thank everybody. ASCS, they put on a great show, great format, and it shows, you know, in this National Series Tour, there'll be 50, 60 cars. I think ASCS 360 Racing is going to be the way of the future, and, you know, we just want to be a part of it.
Hey, thank you for being such a class act tonight. It's been a great interview here tonight for the fans.
Thank you very much.
Now we're heading down here to check up with our second place finisher tonight. A little bit of confusion there at the end, and Jesse, I gave you a nickname tonight. I don't know if you like it or not, but I called you the Hockett Rocket because, man, you were storming out front there. Something just happened there at the end. I know it's a little bit of confusion, but overall, I got to hear from him.
Yeah, you know, Brian did a good job. He had a faster car. He was just a little bit quicker than I was, and you know, I was just trying to hold on there. I didn't really know where to go, high or low, to try to maintain, but. I don't know. I guess there's some confusion on how many laps we ran or whatever. I never saw the white flag, so I don't know if we had a white or not, or checkered or what. But I don't know. Just Brian had a faster car and he won the race, so I guess that's the way it is anyway. So.
Well, 2 nights here, Brian. 2 nights. One last night at GTRP, and tonight 2 top 5 finishes. I know it's disappointing to not be sitting there in victory lane, but I will let you get to your stuff, Brian. I know you'll be able to describe.
Jesse, anyway, don't.
Sorry.
That's a big insult. No, I'm just kidding.
I appreciate you, Jesse. Brady, can I borrow you a second? Okay, Brady, we're down here. You made your way up through the field here tonight, and really looked like you had something for those top 2 guys, but talk about the last few laps.
Yeah, once I got under Brian, he kind of took my line away and took it from there. So once he was running the same place I was, I couldn't really get around him. So
they say that imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. You heard him say he learned something from you, but I bet you'd be glad if you wouldn't have imitated that one, huh?
Yeah, at least waited about another corner to do it, because I passed him over here, and then he got back around me coming down the front straightaway and got back in front of me on the bottom. So
Brady, you're one of the national competitors, correct?
Yeah.
Talk about your race schedule here, where you're going to be heading, some of the plans for this season.
We're going to run the full ASCS National Tour. We're going to come back to this area, I think, the beginning of April, and run 2 more Gulf South ASCS races. And then we'll be back down here at Golden Triangle and Baytown for the non-wing 410 sprint cars. I also run that full schedule of the Sprint Bandits, so we'll probably try to run about 70 shows this year.
Well, the folks out there watching on the Texas Dirt Network and talking about you, folks that are fans of yours, any folks you want to talk to, say a thank you to folks out there, sponsors, etc.
I'd just like to thank Mike and Megan Eubanks, my car owners, for giving me a chance to race, and all my sponsors, Smiley's, Kaiser, just for making us be able to do it right.
Thank you very much, Brady. Appreciate you very much. Have a good night. Well, folks, appreciate you very much for that. That was an exciting event. I want to thank the Gulf South Region ASCS for being with us here tonight. Also, congratulations to the other finishers, Tony Bruce. I believe he lost one. And Ron Skinner. Don't forget about Ron.